Hi, I'm Neil Zerker. Welcome to OneTankTrips.com. This week we're taking a look back in history at General George Armstrong Custer with a one-tank trip to his hometown of Monroe, Michigan. For most Americans, General Custer is remembered as a swashbuckling cavalryman from the Errol Flynn movie, They Died with Their Boots On. The real Custer was born in Ohio, but spent most of his life just north of Toledo in Monroe, Michigan. And even folks in his hometown aren't sure how he should be remembered.
Yeah, the average person, even in Monroe, more or less bases their opinion on what the media tells them, and so they don't really get an in-depth analysis.
Even Ralph admits he has mixed emotions about the way Custer ended his career with a bloody battle with Native Americans. But he says that Custer was a genuine hero in the Civil War.
That's Custer's greatest moment, perhaps, at the Battle of Gettysburg, where he led the Michigan Cavalry Brigade against the Confederate cavalry, one of the first times that they really defeated Jeb Stuart and helped save the day at Gettysburg.
This collection of Custer memorabilia is said to be the largest outside of the Custer Battlefield Museum in Montana. It even includes the memorial markers that show where Custer fell in the battle. The museum is located on the same spot where Custer and his wife Libby lived in Monroe at 126 South Monroe Street. Libby Custer, his wife, lived well into the 20th century and did much to keep his memory alive. She was instrumental in getting the large statue of Custer built in Monroe.
It was originally in the middle of the intersection in front of our courthouse until 1923 when a motorist ran into it.
So General Custer got run over by a car.
He was moved to a park. Mrs. Custer was really upset by that because it was also a dumping ground for the city.
In fact, Mrs. Custer became so angry over the statue's new location, she moved to New York and left her hometown forever. In the 1950s, long after her death, the statue was brought back downtown to its present location. The museum is free during winter months. There is a small admission charge in the summertime. The hometown of a controversial figure from American history, and it's just a one-tank trip away. I'm Neil Zerker, Fox 8 News, Monroe, Michigan. Monroe, Michigan, of course, is still there, and the museum's still there. A great one-tank trip. If you need other tips, go to our site, OneTankTrips.com. I'm Neil Zerker.